Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. All the best for the new year. And yeah, we're back making videos again, and the start of 2021. Let's hope 2021 actually turns out to be a fairly decent year, and we get back to some kind of normality. Anyway, right now we do have a lot of political noise in the US, so I'm a little bit apprehensive of actually putting any trades in on the US markets right now. Trump is adamant that he is going to fight tooth and nail right down to the point where they actually have the inauguration. So anything can happen at the moment, so don't really trust it right now. So for me, advice to you is be very, very cautious. Keep your position size smaller than normal until, well, pretty much for most of January. And allow yourself to have pretty wide stops, because I think it's going to be pretty volatile for the next couple of weeks. Anyway, enough rambling. So first things first, we closed off the year fairly well. All things considered, we actually closed off with a gain for the year, and this level where we are flirting with right now, it's obviously the yearly high. It's last year's high, so the algorithms are going to be trading that thing, so they're going to be selling off it, and any break of it, they're going to be trying to buy off it as well. So just be very careful there. I think we do have this gap down the bottom here. I'm just going to use this here, and that doesn't help us, does it? There it is there. So we do have this gap down the bottom here, which formed last week during fairly weak volumes that were traded. So that's the one thing to pay attention to. Obviously, a trend is up. I'm looking to buy, but I'm not looking to buy off support. So this is the one area that I'm interested in, is this previous high here. And just by the way, guys, I'm focusing on the 8 hour here rather than the daily right now. A little bit of a change, and you'll see now why. So that's your 8 hour level there, and you can see how we flirted with that pretty much between Christmas and New Year. Now, for those of you that know me, this break below that level is not a decent level. So I would expect it to come back down here and test this area. So I'm just going to put another level in here, because that is what I'm looking at there. So somewhere between 3739 and 3735. That is the area that I would expect us to have a fairly decent pullback into. Okay, that all depends what happens in Europe at the moment. Remember, Brexit deal is on the card. Well, not on the cards. Brexit deal has been reached. So you don't know what that's going to do to the European market this morning. And obviously, this level that we're flirting with here is the yearly high. So I don't see us breaking through that without any noise or anything. We'll need some kind of a catalyst to break through that level. So in other words, what I'm expecting is a bit of a range here. So I'm expecting it to come back down, come and test this area, and then probably just range around in this area until we get some kind of normality coming in on the political landscape right now. Last level here, well, sorry, not last level, there's two more, and I'm just going to do that. Right, so there is a previous swing high as well. Okay, that's just above the gap, and if we get down to this 3716, I expect us to get back down to 3700. So 3700 is pretty much an area which I'd buy off that level. So that would close this gap as well, which would give us a little bit of comfort of what's going on. Not interested in being long here. We'll definitely look down this area, 3739, but again, small positions, wide stops. Okay, because there is an opportunity, there is a potential that it actually drops down lower into this area here. This gap close would definitely have me buying. Okay, so that is 3702, 3700 would definitely have me buying. Okay, so yeah, that's it for me at the moment. I think there's so much noise happening on the political landscape over the weekend, and there's a lot of Republican senators that are going to vote against the ratifying of the results, and you've got the voter recounts happening in a few places as well. It's chaos at the moment. It's political chaos. So it is going to generate some volatility for us, which is nice. But I think we need to wait for Europe to open, see what Europe does, and then we need to wait for the USA to open. and then I think we'll have a fairly good indication later today of where things are going. So for now, I'm still looking to buy. I'm looking to buy the pullbacks, but I'm looking for a fairly decent pullback. This could turn out to be a double top here. Okay, obviously we break below these lows, that could very well be a double top. But yeah, even if it is the double top, I would still be interested in buying off 3,700. There's a lot of support at 3,700, and that would make a lot of sense for me as well with this gap that's sitting here. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me. Sitting quite patiently, hands in pockets, getting back into the swing of things slowly, and we will see what transpires from there. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.